What's up, Transformers fans? Mondo here, and welcome to week 25 of Moonbase 84's year-long celebration celebrating 40 years of Grimlock and the Dinobots. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and please consider subscribing, and if everyone could hit that like button, we'd really appreciate it. Those of you that watch the channel and have been following our 40-year celebration of Grimlock and the Dinobots know that Grimlock is my favorite Transformers character, so of course I collect as many of his toys as I can. However, I am missing some Grimlock toys in my collection, so I thought it'd be fun for this week to share with you my top 5 Grimlock Grails. Starting things off at number 5 is one that shouldn't even be on this list because I still can't believe that I didn't pick him up, especially as how he had 2 releases and I never got him. Here I'm talking about the Studio Series Age of Extinction Grimlock. When first released, I lollygagged on picking him up mainly because I'm not the biggest fan of the Bayverse designs and I prefer the more colorful Age of Extinction Deluxe Dinobots that we got more than their screen accurate colors. This Grim was released again as a Target exclusive under their buzzworthy Bumblebee, and I couldn't track him down then, so I missed out again. Now I regret that I didn't grab him. Not only is he a great Grimlock toy, his deco is really nice with silver dry brushing throughout the toy, and that's something that we just don't really see from Hasbro. Next at number 4 I have the Grimlock released in the 2002 Dinobots subline. Like the other Dinobots in this line, they were released in 2 packs, and the one with Grimlock is the last one I need to complete this set of Dinobots. The Grimlock in this set is a remake of the Beast Wars Dinobot / Grimlock mold, and I really want him so I can mess around with the Beast Wars Grimlock from the time. The only Transformer that I have in my collection that I keep in package is the original Beast Wars Grimlock, and that's because he is a GPS victim, so he will never be free from his plastic prison. So this 2002 Grimlock would fill 2 holes in my collection. I will complete my 2002 Dinobots, and it will allow me to have a Beast Wars Grimlock that I can play with without crumbling in my hands. My third Grail actually isn't a Hasbro release, and it comes from the third-party company Planet X. They did a complete set of the Fall of Cybertron game Dinobots, which is something Hasbro never got around to doing. I definitely want this set, but I only want to get them all if I can finally pick up their Planet X Vulcan first. Vulcan is a beautiful take on the Fall of Cybertron Grimlock. We did get this version of Grim from Hasbro, but it can't compare to Vulcan. The Planet X Dinobots have been reissued several times, and every time I blink and Grimlock is sold out. Of all the Grails on this list, Vulcan is the most frustrating because I keep just missing him. My second Grimlock Grail is the turquoise color version of G2 Grimlock. Being a collector of any and all Grimlocks that I can get my hands on, this version of G2 Grim is so high on my list because he's rarer than the blue version, plus I just like the color. I believe the silver version of the G2 Grimlock is even rarer than the turquoise, and while he is a Grail of mine, he doesn't crack the top 5 because he looks so much like the G1 Grim. He just doesn't stand out like the turquoise and blue versions of the G2 Grim. For my number 1 Grimlock Grail, we have to go all the way back to the beginning. I'm not talking G1 Grim because I have him. I'm talking the very beginning, before Transformers were even a thing. A lot of you have probably guessed that I'm talking about the Diaclone Dinosaur Robo Tyrannosaurus. This is Grimlock before he was Grimlock, and Transformers before they were Transformers. Diaclone Grimlock is my ultimate Grail. Nothing else comes close. I would love to get a complete copy of him, but I would take one in good condition with just his gun and sword. To me, my Grimlock collection could have every Grimlock Transformer ever made, but would never truly be complete without Diaclone Grimlock. So that is my top 5 Grimlock Grails that I would love to add to my Grimlock collection. Drop a comment to let us know what your Dinobot Grails are. With that said, week 25 of our year-long celebration celebrating 40 years of Grimlock and the Dinobots is in the books, and until next time, thanks for docking.